Hello, Stephen Kelly here from Southwest Survival, and today what I'm going to go through on our series of navigation is talking about contours and slopes. Like I always say, thank you very much for tuning in, taking your time out to listen to some Scouser where some of you probably can't understand or struggle in that, so I'll try and speak as slow as I can, but hopefully I'm giving you value. And thank you very much for all the subscribes, likes, comments. It's been much appreciated, and hopefully you're getting some value from my lessons. I always try and speak as I'm a soldier myself. I'm always trying to speak at soldier terms and try and pass the information on as easy as possible, really. So yeah, what we're going to talk about today is contours and slopes. So the aim of this lesson is to give you the ability to read contours, so to enable you to picture the slope of the ground. So when you're looking at your map, I want you to be able to look at them contours and visually in your head, you know what the slope is going to look like on the ground. So what is a contour? A contour is a line drawn on a map joining all points of equal height above mean sea level. So I've got a picture here now. So this all it is, this is a contour. Like so, just imagine it, alright? Imagine you've been in a bath, you've been camping for weeks, you get in a bath, then you start letting the water out. After you've been in a bath for half an hour, you start letting bits of water out and then putting the plug back in. What happens is, it starts leaving dirt lines all the way around, and that's all a contour is. It's a contour is a line drawn on a map joining all points of equal height above mean sea level, and that is it. So here's our bath analogy I was talking about before. Bath water leaves a level of scum line. So 50 centimetre scum line when the bath is full. Let the bath water out 10 centimetres at a time, and scum lines will form around the bath hill at 50, 40, 30, 20 and 10 centimetres, and that's how where we get our contours from, like so. So hopefully these pictures gives a vision in your head what contour lines are, and that is it. If you put it into 3D and picture it, so here's what I was looking at the map, but here's it in real life. It's in a bit of 3D picture. What is an index contour? Your index contour is the thick brown line, usually every 50 metres. So if you want to count contours a lot quicker, just look for that. Then you know the contour value on this map is 10 metres. Each contour is another 10 metres climbed. But the index contour is the thick one where you can count every 50 metres. So slopes can be classified as the following. So I'm going to show you a few different types of slopes. Now you've got an even slope, which is a nice gradual even slope. It explains it, and this how you'll see the contours, like so, evenly spaced, and it's just a nice walk. Bang, 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 nice and even. When you're looking at contours as well, you need to look at the numbers. So you could be looking at a contour and think, oh, that's a hill, but look where the numbers are going, because they might be going downhill. So make sure you're reading it properly. So as you can see here, this is gradual. It's going up, 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 up to 250 metres. So what we have here, this is a slope where it's gentle on one side and it's a lot steeper on the other. And this is how you read them. The closer the contours together, that means it's a lot steeper. The further the wider apart, it's a lot more gentle. So that's what you need to really take away. So the steeper, closer together, wider apart, a lot more gentle and easy slope to walk up. Concave, right, to remember this, you know this, concave, convex, but it caves in. So imagine you're going up a hill now. If it's concave, it's going to be gentle first, then it's going to cave up and go steep to contour lines close together. So nice and gentle first, then it's going steep. So look at the contours now. Very wide apart, get tighter, tighter and tighter, because we're getting higher and steeper. The contour lines come closer together. So that's how we know it's a concave slope. Convex, it's totally the opposite. It's going to be steep at the start, like so, and then it's going to gradually out to the top. Like so, steep at the start, then it gets nice and even and gradual at the top. So your contours, when you're looking at this on a map, are going to be close together, nice and tight and packed together, then it's going to even out, nice and gentle. So that's how you know it's a convex slope. Right, a regular slope, this is a mixture of a few slopes in one. So as you can see here, you're going concave to convex, that's a regular slope, and you will see these, you will walk up these. But the type of contours you're looking for is like so. Gentle, tight, and that is it. And you can see where it gets a lot steeper on the other side where it's coming down. I spoke about this on a previous lesson, about when they put the cliffs conventional sign in. So if you go and look at one of our previous lessons, the conventional signs in the navigational series, I spoke about when they put the cliff conventional sign in. So this is when too many contour lines get close together. It's just going to look like a big orange thick blob. So we put the conventional signs cliff in. That means here is sheer drops. It's just literally a steep sheer drop. So we'll put that conventional sign in. So you can see it all starting to come together, but instead of having a big thick brown line, they've put the conventional sign in as a cliff. Oh. Right, shapes of the ground. So we spoke about this. A contour is a line drawn on a map joining all points of equal height above mean sea level. We spoke about that. Hills. So what we've got here now is just a hill, and as you can see, it's like how can I explain it? It's just a spiral, and contour lines are coming in the middle, and it's just like a nipple, isn't it? And that's all it is. That's a hill. Round top hill, we call that. What we're going to call this one is conical top. It's coming more into a spire. So that's round top. It's still quite wide at the top. This one is coming more into a cone shape. This will be going as a flat top. As you can see here, there's a big more of a gap on the contours. So nice and steep up to 100 metres and nice and flat. And this one, you're going to look at this as a regular top. It's all a mixture of a few. You can see flat bits, you can see a round top, you can see a conical, and it's just a mixture of them all, of a hill. But these are the type of hills you will come across when you look at your maps. But just visualise these contours and know what the hills are going to look like on the ground. A ridge. Oh. So as you can see, that all the ridges, right, is like, you'll see it up in Brecon and in Wales and that, just big sheer ridges, and that's what it's going to look like. It's going to be sort of triangle as you see in the contours, and it's going to come nice and skinny at the top like so, and you're going to be walking on the ridge. And as you see on the contours there. A spear. How we talk about spears, imagine your hands, right? Your hands are hill and your fingers are spears coming off. Alright, that's all a spear is. It's a finger coming off a hill. And you'll see the contour, it's just a finger coming off a hill. So all this 50, as you can see here, this index contour, it's all at the same height, but it's just a finger coming off the hill. And it's going like that, as you can see here. Just a finger, just imagine your hands. V-shaped valleys, as you can see, just a cutting in a hill, and you can see all there. But you always need to look at the numbers of the contour so you know it's going downhill and you know it's a valley, and it's all nice and tight. So you know there's steep drops going down into that to get some water. They are really steep drops. A U-shaped valley speaks for itself. Looks like a U, and you're seeing your contours like so. High ground either end. Low ground in the middle, high ground either end, low ground in the middle. So re-entrance, all re-entrance are right. Imagine your hands again as a spear. Your spear are your little fingers, re-entrance to the gaps in between. Right, and sometimes you get little streams running up them, and all they are is a kink in the contour. Little kink in the contour, like that. As you can see there, that's a re-entrance. Like I said, you might find a stream in there, so if you are surviving, you need to find some water. Potentially you're going to get some water in the re-entrance. A saddle. So all this is, just imagine a saddle and a horse but you're sitting on, you sit on in between, and there's two hills in front of you. And all it is low ground to high ground, it plateaus out in the middle, back to high ground again. Two high grounds and a bit of low ground in the middle, as you can see there. A plain or a plateau. So you can see a few of them here. So what do I mean by a plain? So let's get them all up actually. So a plain or a plateau, it's just even. There's not much, as you can, there's not much going on. It's just flat. Right, a plain or a plateau. Let's talk about this now. I ain't got a picture of it, but it's like, if you're all seeing Salisbury Plain, it's just a flat area. That's what we're talking about, or a plateau. Just a nice flat bit of area, and that's all it is. There's no rise, there's no downfall. It's just plain. Right, what I'm putting up here now for you is stuff what you can practice on. So I'll get them all up now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I want you to look at these now. All these. Tell me, what type of hills can you see? What type of features? Have a good little look, and I want you to write in the comments, what can you see on this slide? Then I'll reply back and I'll tell you if the answers are right. So have a good little look at this. And I'll leave that with you for a few seconds. If need be, you can pause this page. Some more for you. These are all the types of hills now. That gives it away straight away. Remember this? Finger-like. Over there, just a little reminder. High grounds, goes into the middle of something. Here's some more to look at. My previous slides, I talked about a plain, there's nothing there. So I'll just show this for you. There's not many contours, there's not much change in height, it's just a flat area. There's no rise or fall within 10 metres. Little reminder of that. A kink in the contour, sometimes you see streams on them. I'm not going to give it away to you, but have a good look. You sit in between it on a horse. Well, just to like to say, that's the end of the lesson now. Hopefully you got some value from that. Hopefully you've learned a bit more about different types of contours, slopes, and how to visualise the land. But it's worth getting a map out now. Go and have a look, and go to your local area, local fields. Go on to Dartmoor, Brecon, Scotland, wherever you are. Get a map and just sit there and visualise the grounds and try and point out on the map and or look at the map and think, you know what, that should be a re-entrance over there. That should be a saddle over there, and just take it in. But that's the end of the lesson. Like I always say, thank you very much, and hopefully you all give me a subscribe, a like and comment. But hopefully you're all staying safe and have a great day. See you all soon.